Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. Today, we're going to be playing some Maeve, or is it Meef? Is it Maeve? I don't know. I think I should probably go with Maeve. That sounds more correct. I honestly never know how to say Maeve's name, so we're just going to rock with a combination of all three of them. But today, we're going for Rogue's Gambit. I've made a video on Artful Dodge, I'm pretty sure. Definitely made one on Street Justice, and we've definitely made one on Cat Burglar, but I don't think I've made one in a long time on her, I guess, first Legendary card. I don't think it's the first one you unlock, but it's the first one on the list. I don't know why they're not organized in the order that you unlock them, but still, that's what we're going to be playing with, and we've obviously got a loadout to help combo that. It's completely based around the right click. I have no idea how well this is going to work. If I'm good with Maeve and I keep getting kills, then this should flow together really, really well. I don't know why I went to supports first, then Maeve isn't a support character. So just in case you don't know what the legendary card does, as soon as we get an elimination, it resets the cooldown on our right click, and if we combo this really, really well, you get to use your right click a ton of times in a fight. You can use it for mobility instead of actually just straight damage, so we're going to see how well this works. Got a loadout that gives us movement speed, damage reduction. We've also reduced the cooldown of it a ton. We've got a couple other things there as well, which should make this hopefully flow pretty well. We're doing Onslaught Primal Court, which isn't a map I'd usually recommend me for, but we're going to roll with it. We've got a Furia, a Grok, and a Nara, and a Vivian. Pretty decent team. We're up against an Andro, Strix, Charlene, Victor, and Maeve. I'll go through the loadout kind of quickly. So 30% movement speed, we've got Scamper level 3, Shred level 4, Sixth Sense level 4, Savagery level 3, and On Edge, just because I didn't know what else I could really throw there. So we're going to obviously be using her relatively new skin. Music is still super loud for some reason. I'm going to go for Chronos, just so we can spam it even more. As far as I know, we should have like a 6-second cooldown. Yeah, like 7. Okay. Hello, Victor. We can dash in there, and that resets the thing, so that's really cool. Let's use the Q. Sure, let's dash in. It's only dealing 440, which is why it feels really strange, just because I'm used to having fucking Street Justice, which deals crazy damage on it, so that's a little bit strange. Let's get rid of their Maeve. There we go. Hell, let's dash up here just to get some movement. There's a Strix there, or an Andro, sure. We can dash up or not, because I was, just freaking stopped by him. Is that a triple kill? Did I get that? Is that a triple? I don't know if that counts. Hello, my boy Strix. There we go. Spray that down. We got the Spice Little Horse. Hello, Maeve. Let's dash on her. Did that not hit? Really? Can we get rid of her at least? Thank you. Rampage. Hello, Andro. There, you're gone as well. That didn't reset my right click for some reason. Even though I killed him with my right click, that didn't reset it. We're on an 8 streak right now, so this is working pretty well. Jeez. We're obviously going to get kill to heal with this because our loadout is kind of based around getting eliminations, so it makes sense. There's a Victor over here, or maybe we should try and get the Andro. He doesn't seem like he really knows what's going on. Let's dash this way and keep it rolling. I've got, like, everything on cooldown right now, but we're going to try and kill the Victor. Oh my god, I'm so bad with my daggers. Jesus. I feel like this might be the loadout I recommend to people who are, like, really, really good with me, but by the time you're really, really good with Maeve, you already know what you want to run as a loadout. The thing is with this one, if you're new with Maeve, this doesn't really make sense because you're much better off going for a loadout like Street Justice, where it requires a lot less skill, and also a loadout that gives you extra damage after your pounce, or your F, sorry, not your pounce. Let's get rid of you. There we go. It is kind of nice being able to bounce around everywhere. I didn't think I'd like this on Primal Court, but surprisingly, it's pretty good. Let's ult as well, just because there Maeve ulted. Hello, Strix. You're going to die any second now. Dash. I hit him. I hit him with my dash. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm completely blind. I got blinded twice. I got blinded by a Maeve and a Strix. Nice. Another thing that I should probably point out is you do seem to get an extra jump after you use your dash, which I didn't know. So if you double jump and then dash, you get a extra little bounce, which is really, really cool. I actually didn't know that was a thing, and that's something that I've literally learned today because I don't usually pay too much attention to my bounce. It's usually just for damage, not really mobility. So having it as mobility is really, really weird. We're 12-3 right now. We're actually doing really well. There's a Strix here somewhere. There he is, and he's gone any second now. I don't know why they gave this 10% bonus damage. I don't really feel like it needs it, but sure, let's dash that way. Spin round. Oh, I tried to throw 2 daggers back. That would have probably killed him. There's a Victor. I see you, Victor. I see you. I'm too inaccurate to be able to kill you, but I see you. Let's get rid of the Maeve, maybe, or should we jump and chase the Victor? Let's jump and chase the Victor. Sure. One more hit and he's gone. One more hit and he's gone. Is he running around? I don't know where the Victor's gone. Okay, I think Fury just killed like 3 people. Hello, Victor. There we go. Found him. Hello, Strix. Let's get rid of you as well. Any second now. He's gone. Any second. Any second. Any second. There we go. Jesus Christ, it took me way too long. Hello, Charlene. I don't think I've seen you at all this game, but here you are. I definitely feel like I am the wrong person to be showing off this loadout, because I have a rough time with Maeve, usually, with a loadout that's significantly more easy to play. This one definitely relies a lot more on skill than the other ones, because you have to, I guess, be better with timing than you do with the others, but at the same time, this does help you chain stuff super nicely. Can we just get rid of him, please? He's so annoying. Let's just dash this way and finish him off. There we go. Jesus Christ. Kill to heal is being a massive hand. Hello, Andro. I really didn't want to have to deal with 2 people. people, but there you go. Let's use the Q. Let's dash this way. He's gone. Double kill. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of the Maeve as well if we can. Let's get rid of her. Is that a triple kill? Triple kill, please. My accuracy's so bad. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least this has cleared up one thing for me. I didn't really understand why people were picking this loadout, and now I completely get why. It's incredibly strong when it's used by the right person. I didn't think I was the right person, but surprisingly, I'm doing pretty well right now. Let's get rid of you any second, or not. There we go. We've got a victory either way. I didn't really understand this before this one game, and now I kind of understand why you'd be picking this. It's really, really weird being able to move around as much as I was that game. I'm hearing a Victor firing in the background for some reason during that top play animation there. Don't really know why. At least I got a spray in my top play, right? That's worth something. I then missed like 3 attacks in a row, but at least we didn't do too bad, and that was a free kill on the Andrew that I didn't even realize was there. What a weird top play. So if we actually go ahead and take a look at the stats, I had second top damage that game. That's pretty good. Andrew beat me, even though he had like half of my kills and nearly double my deaths. He had more damage than I did. But other than the Andrew, we actually topped everybody by like a decent 5 to 10k over most people, which is pretty good. They probably would have won that game if they got cauterized, because I don't feel like I was getting anti-healed all that much. Yeah, they only had 1 tier 3. I guess the game was kind of quick anyway, because we were going to have a super aggressive early game with 2 healers and a tank versus a team like that. We had the early game pretty much set, but if they'd have managed to get the game to go a little bit longer and maxed out cauterized, they probably could have pulled through with a win there. Either way, I went 16 to 6. I feel like I did pretty well. Shouts to most of my team. I feel like everybody did a pretty decent job there. Vivian was probably the weakest link, I would say, but even then she did fine, so it doesn't really matter. I think the reason this feels so good is not because of the fact that we're able to deal twice as much damage with our pounce after an elimination, because we pounce, we get a reset, and we attack with it again. I feel like it's much more to do with the fact that you're able to move around so much more when you're being attacked, because if you get an elimination, and that's even an assist, it resets your right click, which gives you the ability to pretty much reposition yourself really, really quickly, because it's nearly a teleport. It's super fast if no one's in your way, so I feel like this is used way better as some form of movement ability. Alright, let's go with game 2. I'm interested to see how this does on a bigger map, because we had Onslaught Primal Court last time, which is, I think, the smallest map in Paladins, and this time we're doing Onslaught Snowfall Junction, which I would actually say is one of the bigger ones. Got a Terminus, a Furia, and then Zin and Lex. Lex doesn't have a level, neither does Furia, which is a little bit weird. I can understand the Furia not having a level because she's new, but Lex is a little bit strange. On their side, they've got a Buck, a Bomb King, a Genos, a Andro, and a Khan. So they have tank healer, same as us, and then they have 1 damage, 2 flank. We have 3 flanks. Sure, it's pretty even actually, not that much difference. If they'd have picked 2 tanks, I'm sure this would be significantly more different. The Furia and the Lex don't have icons, which make me think that they are genuinely new players. Everybody else in this game isn't, because they all have icons and different stuff, so this makes me think that the same thing has happened with the matchmaking, where we get new players in our games for seemingly no reason. I have no clue. I guess we'll see depending on what legendary cards and stuff they pick. I don't know. Let's get Cauterize. I really hope they fix this music, because you probably can't notice it that much in the video, because I always end up having to edit the volume lower, but when I'm actually recording, I can't hear my own voice, like, at all. I can barely hear myself think, because the actual music for this is really loud for no reason. I don't know why it's loud. It was loud in 1.1 as well, and they for some reason haven't changed it. So the Lex and the Furia have loadouts that are all level 3, and the Bomb King does as well. I didn't check to see what the Bomb King had, but he has a loadout that has everything level 3 too. I don't know the default loadouts well enough to know if these two are default loadouts, but I'm guessing, just from my own deduction techniques, that the Lex and the Fury are new players. But I guess Fury's a new character, so how would she have the new character if that's a new player? I don't know either way. I'm guessing they're new players, but I honestly don't know. Hello, Genos. Let's get rid of you. Let's use the frickin' pounce again. Let's get rid of him any second. There's the pounce. Any second. There we go. Let's use another one. Or not. I got like 4 pounces off in that fight. Nice. I mean, I guess that shows you how good the loadout is. The fact that we were able to use our pounce to deal like a good 1200 damage during that fight, just because I was able to continuously get assists and stuff. Let's go see if we can get a flank on someone here. Who's up? Let's see. Bomb King. Hello, there's 800 for you. There's a missed pounce. Let's get rid of him any second. Any second. There we go. Let's get rid of the Genos as well. Any sec. There's a double kill. Oh, we just pounced into a Buck. I didn't think he was there. Can we kill him? Maybe he's being healed from the Ceres? No, Genos. Although this time I've realized I'm not really using it as movement. I'm using it a lot more for just straight damage. There we go. I just saved our bloody Zin. I don't know why no one else was trying to give him a hand there. Fury is chilling a little bit too far back for my liking. Oh my god, I'm gonna die in a second. Let's use that and dash away. Oh, he's got the cripple legendary card? He has! Jesus Christ, it's been forever since I've seen anybody go for power Cosmium. I never see anyone pick that. He's got a loadout completely based around it too. That's interesting to see. I love seeing people who go for off meta loadouts, because a lot of people just play Paladins always picking what's meta, and I like seeing people who go a little bit strange. I don't know if that's even the best way to play, but it seems to be working quite well for the Genos, because he got a successful kill on me there, and I couldn't do fuck all to counter it. Let's get rid of him. him any second. There we go. Let's see if we can get rid of the Bomb King too. That's only 400. We'll use that to reset stuff. Let's get rid of the Genos any second. There we go. Got our pounce back again. He's gone. Double kill. Hello, Buck. Do you want to try and fight, dude? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What you got? Let's go. What you got? Oh, no. He's so low. Really? He's going to live? No one's going to kill him? Seriously? That sucks. That was a Lexalt that I just witnessed. Okay, I'm putting money on the fact that this Lex is a new player, and I don't really understand why. Let's use a Q. Dash in. He's gone. Is that a Buck emoting? I mean, props to you, good sir. Props to the nice guy 7. Don't know if maybe he watches my stuff, and that's why I emoted. I feel kind of bad for killing him while he's on a 14 streak, although he could have actually just accidentally emoted without even doing it on purpose. Like, he could have accidentally pressed B. I don't know. If he recognizes me and I killed him, even though he recognized me, I'm going to feel really, really bad. Although if he just accidentally key pressed it, then I don't feel bad at all. Let's use the Q. Let's get rid of him. He's not dead somehow. Let's get rid of you, Buck. I don't know if he recognizes me or not. I don't think he does. Holy shit, how is he still alive? Does he have the legendary card that's giving him heals? I don't even know what's going on. I'm just right in his face right now, and he's still self-healing for an absolute ton. Am I dead? Am I dead here? This is going to be such a dumb freaking death. Why is Khan allowed to do this? Didn't they reduce the timer on it? I was held for like 7 seconds there. What the hell? The reason I don't like that is just because it feels stupidly cheesy. I'm interested to see what the Buck's going for. He's gone for a pretty interesting loadout. It's nearly the exact same as the one that I did in the Buck video a while ago, but I think that's just because that's relatively meta, so I don't think he's got my loadout or anything. Another thing I should probably point out is you do get an elimination if someone dies whilst you're ulting, so that's another really good way to get resets on your right click, is just by using your ult if you need it, I suppose. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of the Bomb King, who's going to come and ult any second. I'm dashing up that way. There we go. Let's use the Q. Let's get rid of the Buck any second. Oh my god, his heal's so annoying. This loadout is so annoying to go against, and I actually played with this. I made a video on that entire loadout not that long ago. It's the most annoying one I've seen in a while. Hello, Genos. What's poppin'? That was a pretty nice flank route I just took there. A little bit basic, but I'll take it. Better than what a lot of freaking people can do with Maeve. Is he dead? No, let's use a Q. Dash this way. Hello, Buck. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I had 20 health. That Buck actually has a legendary Buck weapon as well. Our Furia just ran into a Genos ult. I was talking about the Buck, and then I just witnessed, I think, the most newbie play I think I've ever seen. There's nothing wrong with getting hit by a Genos ult, but if you're on your mount and you're in an open space and you like run onto it nearly on purpose, that looked like that was on purpose, then I guess the Furia is a new player that somehow has Furia. The Lex definitely is, because he's done like 2 ults into one person who was full health. Granted, I'm not the best with Lex ults, but I know that that's wrong, and I try my best not to do it. That Lex definitely doesn't know that that's the wrong way to do it. I don't think there's anything wrong with new players in Paladins, not at all. That's pretty obvious, but I don't understand why they get randomly put in games of people that are definitely not new players. Like, we have a lot of people who've been playing for a while. The Buck, for instance, who has the legendary Buck weapon, definitely isn't a new player. Lex actually managed to go ahead and clutch a kill there. Hello, Lex. You're not Lex. You're an Andro. There we go. Let's reposition. I don't know why the matchmaking does this. We seem to be pretty even, though, so even though the matchmaking's messed up, I don't feel like either side has much of an advantage, so that's something, I suppose. Let's just get rid of him. There we go. I was able to seemingly hit through his shield there. There we go. Finally. Hello, Genos. I guess the Genos might be a new player, too. I don't think he's really played all that much. He doesn't seem to really know what's going on. I think the legendary card he's picking is the default one, so maybe there's that, or maybe he purposely picked it. Let's use the Q and then try and right-click. I wasn't fast enough. Damn it. There we go. Hello, Bomb King. You're dead any second. For all I know, he could be a new player, too. Let's get rid of you. You're dead any second. Let's just hit over his shield. There we go. Hello, Buck. He's probably the only person who I would say is pretty damn experienced on their side. Everybody else seems like they could easily be new. Let's check an ult. I don't know why I did that. That was pretty unnecessary, but I guess we'll keep him in spawn for a bit longer. Hello, Khan. What's popping? Let's dash up here. Hello, entire enemy team. Q. I'm dead. I'm dead. That freaking power Cosmium is the most annoying card as a Maeve. That fucking screws me over so bad. At least we've won this by like 100 points. That's pretty damn good, but we definitely have a weird matchmaking thing going on in this game because there are so many different skill-leveled players in this match. I don't really know why. Don't think I could explain why. Hello, Buck. He's gone, or somebody died. We got a victory either way. Well played. I guess I'll take a look at the stats in the post-match lobby thing in a second. The nice guy 7 got top play. I can't say I'm surprised. He was the only person on their side that I would say has ever played Paladins more than like a couple hours. He has the Buck gun, and he was flanking pretty well. I don't know what's going on here. Like, the rest of my team are not seemingly fighting him. The Fury is just standing at the back, missing every single shot and not healing anybody. The Xin tried to play, I guess. He tried to counter, and I was doing my best to get rid of the Buck as often as I could because he was the only person who was actually decent. I don't know what's going on in Paladins matchmaking recently. It's real messed up at the moment. I got best flank, so that's something. We got best frontline and best support with 26k healing. Actually isn't too bad. did a pretty good job healing in comparison to everybody else. Only had 20k damage though, which is pretty low for a Fury, I'd say. If we look at the rest of our stats, our Tonus actually did pretty good. Azin did okay. Alex did alright, but I would say that a lot of the people on my side were pretty new players. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, I just don't understand the matchmaking. Their Genos did really bad, actually. I said that I thought the Genos was a pretty new player. He only had 16k as a Genos, which is really, really low. Their Andro, pretty new as well, only had 27k. Khan, I'd guess, was also kind of new. He only had 22k. Black definitely wasn't, and the Bomb King was probably somewhere in the middle. Don't really know what else to say. That game was really confusing. I'd guess that the Bomb King was, just because he has everything level 3. I don't know if the Khan is or not. I'd guess the Khan isn't, but he could just be new and have a custom loadout. Maybe he's just not that great, and I guess Andro could be too. I feel like these two people have been playing for a while, but just maybe aren't that good. I'd guess that the Genos also maybe just isn't that good because he's got a custom loadout here based around that. Maybe he just doesn't have the other ones unlocked, so he knows how to make a loadout. I don't know, but it just felt like a really strange game. I'd say our Lex and our Furia probably definitely are. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter who's a new player and who isn't. That game was just weird overall, so I guess I'll leave it on that. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Reset Maeve, I guess. It works really, really well. Like, I honestly didn't think I'd like this one. I thought it would be really clunky and unnecessary, and I think I was expecting to say, don't really pick this, stick to these two, but I had a couple people suggest it, and I thought I'd give it a go, and it actually works really, really well. It gives Maeve so much more movement, and it gives you so much more, I guess, spamability is the way I'd say it, just because you're able to consistently throw your right click, because it's not a kill, it's an elimination. So in a fight where 2 people die, you've already then used your pounce like 3 extra times. Savagery works well. Sixth Sense is definitely one you want to have in there. 20% damage reduction is a lot. Shred's really nice too. I don't feel like I need to level that anymore. And Scamper, I feel like this loadout, the way I actually had it set up, really isn't that bad. I don't know if I played Maeve all that well, but I did well in both of my games, so there's that. I hope this has been enjoyable to watch. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts of this in the comment section down below. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.